Y'all know I'm diehard Bills Mafia. I say it all the time, and this is a heartbreaker. We needed this W. I like, teams have seen that. The Patriots, we know Bill Belichick, man. The win streak continues. What is that? 7 games now. Um, he's the ultimate chess player, scheming, doing what he does. And he saw teams have been having success running against us. It's so crazy that our defense remains like one of the top rated defenses. I don't know about after this game, but even getting gashed by the run in a few different games, what the Tennessee game, the Indy game, this game, but Belichick saw that and read, like, what did Mac Jones throw? 3 passes. Tre'Davious White was out, but they didn't try to exploit that. I was saying they were going to. The wind was a big factor. We saw that a lot, man. Balls getting away. Obviously, we saw a terrible punt from the Patriots early in the game. Our kicker, who's a solid kicker, Bass, shanked one. The wind, it got away from him. When the Patriots punter had that terrible 15-yard punt, the announcers were talking about, man, it's so windy. Um, you know what I mean? When you're against the wind, but even when you're with the wind, the wind still swirls in the end zone. You know what I mean? So it could still get away from you. But he was like, it's affecting the play, the ball from hand to foot, like the punter just dropping the ball to punt it. The wind affected that. It was wild, man. That Western New York Orchard Park out in the sticks wind, it's crazy. We saw Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, when he tried to hit Diggs with that back shoulder throw. Diggs beat that guy that was on him. He beat him. Textbook, like exactly what you wanted the receiver to do. And the throw just got away from him. But hey, what's up, guys? Smash the like for me. Let me make sure the comments are on. Um, the God MC daily reminder. Oh, I feel you, bro. Was listening to Billy Joel and Motley Crue after your last stream. It was mad fun. I think YouTube struck you down though. Hey Lonnie, what's good, bro? Um, yeah, we cover it all on this channel, man. Everything from Billy Joel to the conspiracies to some NFL football. Yeah, man, I got to take the L, bro. That's what I mean. I got to come on here. When like, what kind of coverage would it be if I just come on here turned up when we win and then, you know, like, don't say shit when we lose? Like, that ain't what it's about. You feel me? We gotta react to it all. But man, what peep this though? What we're gonna go over here right now, you see Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde. These guys, in my opinion, I always say the best safety duo in the league. I really think these guys are amazing. It's not the clearest audio, but loyalty is more important. Absolutely, got MC 100%, my G. Fire Bass his ass. You talking about our kicker? Nah, bro. He's money. He's money. The Patriots did make a kick in the wind. I don't know if it was against the wind. Who do they got? Folk? Was that Folk? Veteran. But peep it though. The audio isn't that clear here, guys. But you're gonna hear they're asking them a question about were you guys embarrassed by the shmoney facts, bro. Um, were you guys embarrassed by the run defense? And they go off. And these guys are two very positive, upbeat guys. You know what I mean? These guys are not like these guys like Jordan Poyer. There's a great story out there. His wife put together, I believe his wife put it together. I mean, he was already talking about it in the off season, how he quit drinking, how he was getting so saucy, blacking out. You know what I mean? Drinking, binging for months, weeks, whatever. But still staying in NFL shape. That's quite amazing. That always blows my mind when guys can party like rock stars, but still go out there and perform. Like, remember the Cowboys? Who was it? Wasn't Michael Irvin, Dion? Weren't a lot of them guys on that white girl back in the day partying hard? We know Michael Irvin got knocked in the telly, right? Remember 50 Cent was like, I'm in the Benz with 2 doors, telly with 2 whores. Michael Irvin, didn't he get caught with like some broads and some yayo? I feel like he did. Dion, a lot of people don't know. I thought Dion was on the A, but someone before was telling me, no, Dion never went that route. We know Dion is a man of the Lord, and I'm not trying to knock him or anything. I'm just saying I thought Dion went through times where he was getting high. Because there's stuff about there where Dion tried to end it all, drive his car off like a cliff or some shit. Think I'm lying? Googling it up. Google it up. But Dion tries to do like mentor people in a positive way. Like he was working with AB and everything, and someone else I can't remember. Like Dion's a solid dude, man. Shout out to Dion. Did y'all see where he was talking about Boosie because Boosie's supposed to attend the college Dion coaches at? But anyways, listen to these guys get mad. Um, and Poyer almost never came back when he played for Cleveland. He got hit so hard his kidneys were fucked up. Yo, smash the like, guys. Smash the like. Irvin was such a crackhead. Yeah, the win really was flawed. Come on, y'all. I'm only seeing one like, y'all. I need them likes. I'm, I'm petty at the moment. We got to get back up in the algorithm. But listen to when these guys are asked about were you embarrassed by the run. Listen, and hopefully this shit don't cut out. Dion was a super hard worker. Maybe he had his vice. I don't know if it was women, white, maybe both. Like, yeah, I could have swore Dion went through like a partying stage. Hey, good looking, bro. But good looking, Jimbo. But someone was like, nah, man, you're tripping. Dion was never getting high. I thought he was at one point. But let's roll this footage, y'all. I hope it don't cut out.
I mean, what are we doing, bro? What kind of question is that? I think keep 7 points. Yeah, 14 to 10, double final score. We made stops when we had to. They had one big run. I mean, they got good backs. They kept coming back to a couple runs. I mean, I don't know how you want us to answer that question. That's funny. Well, we'll remember that. I'll remember that. It's respect. It's all about respect. I come here every single week and I answer your questions truthfully. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You heard that? So Jordan Poyer flat out was like, "What kind of a question was that?" And Micah Hyde was like, "Okay, I'll remember that." And he told him, "Yo, I come in here, and this is the Buffalo media, the local media. Obviously, the game was in Buffalo. I think this was Jerry Sullivan, who's a local Buffalo Bills, guy who covers the Bills, and he was like, I come in here every week. I answer the questions openly, honestly. Like it's all about respect. Don't do that. I'm gonna remember that." And I don't know, man. Like you see guys go off on reporters sometimes just because they had a bad game, a bad day. But excuse me, I don't know, man. Like were these dudes like disrespected? Because there is a way you can ask a question in a malicious manner. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why it's like a bad example, but like you know how Vlad be trying to get to the controversy and shit on his channel, like asking. Well, nah, you can't really ask Vlad type questions in football, but I don't know. They just weren't feeling the way they said it. I don't know, but we dropped to 7-5. The Patriots win streak continues. Um, Lonnie, did you watch the game? Did anyone watch the game? Did y'all? But we got down in the red zone. We got some penalties. He was about to hit them reporters with the DeMarcus Cousins treatment. We got down in the red zone. We gave up a big sack. Um, there was one play when Josh lost his footing and got up looking like a Madden glitch. Like he got up, he wasn't touched. He got up and was still scrambling around back there and could have made a play, but like he covered up. He was bracing, thought he was going to take a hit. The refs suck. The refs are trash. Period. Like the NFL just needs to do something about refs. Period. I'm not blaming the game on the refs. I'm just saying the refs were bad. Like the refs are consistently bad in the NFL. It's a joke. It's a joke. They really need to address that at the next like league meetings or collective bargaining agreement or whatever's going on with all the union shit. That shit needs to get fixed. But yeah, man. It was a rough loss. It was a rough loss. Lonnie, you seen that? We would get down there, and then it would You know what I mean? We couldn't get it done. We give up a sack, bam, end up out of the red zone. Oh, big penalty. On that last play, Josh made a bad read. I don't know who he was throwing to there. He was supposed to throw at, I think that was Cole coming across the middle. Um, Also, I don't know if you peeped this, Lonnie. End of the game there, last play, we got to go for it on fourth, right? Um, their guy on the Patriots falls down. He celebrates after they break up that one pass. Then next thing you know, he's acting like he hurts. I had Josh Allen scoring a TD. I know you see my bet. I was going. He run it in. Oh, does he gotta run it in, or like his passing touchdown doesn't count? Um, yeah, bro. I'm shocked you took the over though, Lonnie, with that win. I'm shocked you took the over on that, my guy. I meant to mention that to you when I seen the ticket. But listen, the Patriots guy, he celebrates. The next thing you know, he falls down and hurts, and there's like a 3 minute delay. So it's almost like how teams can call a timeout to ice the kicker. It was like they iced our fourth down. You know what I mean? Where Josh, instead of still being game mode out there to go out and make another attempt, there was like a 3 minute delay. I don't know. That shit seems suspect as fuck to me. You know what I mean? I know people be like, oh, you can't say a guy's faking an injury, blah, blah, blah. We seen it before. You guys remember when Paul Pierce had to get carted off in the NBA, was at the finals or the playoffs, and then he came back out 5 minutes later hitting the winning three or whatever? I don't know, man. The shit just looked funny to me. It seemed like he like iced our offense there. I don't know. That's what I thought. But hold on, y'all. Hang tight 1 second. I just gotta post something up. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. And after we cover the game, y'all, if you guys want, we can speak about any other news y'all are looking to chop it up on. But hang tight 1 second. All right, we back. Lonnie, I thought you took. I don't know why when I was reading the ticket, I thought you took the over under on the score. I misread that. That 33.5. I thought that was the over under on the score. I'm bugging. I was like, man, some Bills fans are less impressed with Dawson Knox after the tight end makes just 2 receptions for 14 yards and Buffalo's lost to New England. He's another guy who's money all the time, but had a rough game. I don't know. That's how it goes down, though. Like, I still believe in my Bills. I still believe we're a great team. I still believe we are a Super Bowl contender. People will say things like, yo, Super Bowl teams don't do shit like that. That's not Super Bowl like. You don't do that. You know what I mean? But hey, how many times like the Giants, got hot? Remember the year the Patriots were undefeated going into the playoff, the 18-0 going into the Super Bowl. That Giants team won like the last 4 or 5 games and got in at a wild card and won every game on the road and went like, I feel like my Bills can do that, man. I feel like we can. We are a solid team. Um, it is what it is. 9-7 win playoffs. Well, shit. Now it's crazy, bro. It's the 17 game season, so it's wild. You know what I mean? This shit's crazy. But yo, next week we got the defending Super Bowl champions in Tampa, Brady and the Bucks. That'll be a big statement to go back out there and win. Everyone's so down on the Bills, and believe me, I'm down. Look at this though. Mac Jones, 2 of 3, 19 passing yards. There was a point in time in the game when they won 9-7 that year and won the Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah. Was that the record that year? 9-7? That was wild the way they did that. They were like, I was so happy to see them end that perfect season for the Patriots. Like, fuck out of here. Horrible, horrible coaching and defense by Bills. The Patriots literally only threw the ball 3 times. How does a team beat you just by running, not one change in defense? If not 10-6. You know what's wild too? That one big run they broke off, the first touchdown the Patriots scored. That don't happen. Like, if I mean, but yeah, you can't just sit there and say if this didn't happen or this did happen or this coulda or woulda. But that was the difference, pretty much, in my opinion. What this guy say? I'm a Pads fan. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta pause this. All right, we're back, guys. Apologies, apologies. But yeah, man, it's just tough, man. It really is. They won with Mac holding a clipboard. Speak truthfully, Hoodie didn't trust him to throw 15 passes. That ain't gonna fly to reach a Super Bowl. Mac is going to have to throw a 20 to. Yo, I mean, Mac. I don't. Maybe Belichick didn't think Mac could do his thing in that win, but at the same time, he did see you know that we've struggled against the run, but I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. I just had to come on here and speak on it. Like I said, you can't just cover when your team wins. You know what I mean? That's not the way you gotta do things, man. Gotta keep it official and come on here, and that's what it is. God MC, I grew up in Jersey, 10 minutes away from Giant Stadium, and Jersey people went effing insane. I like the Bills, but they do have to pull it together. 7-5 is underachieving for them. They will look a lot better at 9-3. I mean, the wild thing too is everyone, no one saw this. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, we're just having struggles that we didn't see, but that like after the season we had last season. But you know what? That stuff happens. They had bad ref in both ways. That wasn't a late hit on Allen. Um, I don't know, bro. There was a lot of late hits. I thought. Um, I don't know, but yo, the refs were trash. Period. The refs were. I've never seen snow, but you know, there's a lot of times a team has a great season and then the next year they go out there and have some setbacks. This loss isn't the worst this year. No, the loss. Listen, I'll tell you the worst loss we lost this year. It wasn't the 41-17 loss to Indy. It was the 9-6 loss to the Jaguars. That's the game that's really got me dumbfounded. The Indy game, I mean, their running back run all over us. Players play, coaches coach, refs ruin games. um, it was just this was a personal fault penalty on the Patriots. Oh, this is the one you're talking about. Let's see what people are talking about here, Lonnie. Encroachment, Juden way offsides, just another embarrassing effort from the Stripes. Bills also got called for a phantom delay of game. Yeah, that's facts. What was that about? I'm gonna retweet that one. Facts. Indy has a great run defense and can run the ball. Yeah, like something like that can happen. But that 9-6 loss to the Jaguars was ridiculous. See, this was so crazy. Oh, and that week 1 loss to the Steelers was a motherfucker too. But then after that, we went back out there, handled business, won the games. You know what I mean, went on that win streak, and then we beat the Chiefs, and we beat the Chiefs. We beat the brakes off the Chiefs. I mean, we beat them decisively, but we beat them by even more than what the score showed. And then the struggles happened shortly after that. You know what I mean? That's kind of what fucked everyone up, myself included. That's what's got everyone so down on us, man. What's to say? I mean, definitely unnecessary roughness. Josh Allen's body is completely out of bounds. Yeah, that's Lonnie. It's because he was already out. It's because he was already out, man. And the defender is standing on the out of bounds as he pushes him. All you have to do is get in the playoffs. Facts, Lonnie. I'm a Bills fan, and it was an awful call. Well, here's someone agrees with you, Lonnie. This guy, as a Texans fan, it is not. If you look at a different angle, Allen jumped way out of bounds. So you don't. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just the ridiculousness of it. No, but Lonnie, the way they were describing it was just that he was way over the white. That I don't know. I think it's only because it's a quarterback. I believe. I believe that was like some of the newer rules with quarterbacks. I don't know. A few years ago, he wasn't out of bounds yet. He was still airborne. He was also diving for the first down. Um, I don't know. I don't know, Lonnie. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm not 100 on it. Um, these dudes hurt eventually. You're giving up home field and bye weeks. Absolutely got MC. And you want to know the crazy thing? At this point now, with that loss, if the Bills, so we were at like fifth in the seating in the standings, right? With that one win, we would have went up to number two in the conference. I believe now we actually dropped to eight. So if the playoffs started today, we would not be in. I believe we're actually on the outside looking in right now. Dead ass. Hey, Captain Napton in the chat. How you doing? Good to hear from you. Captain Napton said I don't really follow football, but just stopping by to say hi to y'all. Showing love. Appreciate that, Captain. How you doing? I've been really out of the loop lately. Not on my normal, rigorous schedule of trying to pump out the content and tap in with the people. You know what I mean, and all that lately. But I'm like vowing tomorrow to really get back to it. On all different topics as always. The J Coffee way. What's up, Captain? This is Jimbo Slice, by the way. Doing good. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I'm doing pretty well. It's been a wild time for me lately, on and offline, But you know how it is. You got to go through some things every now and then. Um, Captain, though, what's been going on with you? You got any new content out lately? I need to check out. I ain't been online much lately. I normally get notified for most of your stuff, but any you dropped any blogs as of recent? Um, Buff needed a call. The amount of blocks in the back and holds. Yeah, shit. The whole man. New York has three football teams: the Jets, the Giants, and Buffalo. The Jets and the Giants. Um, yeah, Jimbo just started his channel. Captain. Um, I'm really trying. I'm really hoping to see him pump out the content too. We're definitely gotta support each other as always. What have you been covering lately, Captain? Just curious. Just curious, Captain. Why are you saying why did I hide my old videos, God MC? Or are you talking about Jimbo? That one topic that you were showing me that looked dope. Did you put that one out or no? Because I'm telling you, that's a dope topic. I've listen, Jimbo. Let me tell you, on my first YouTube channel ever that doesn't exist anymore, I had when I didn't even really have I had under 100 or I think I had just at 100 subscribers. And what you were just covering right there, that topic that you were showing me that you were thinking about doing, I'm keeping it on the low because I don't know if you want to put it out or not or whatever. I had to go viral and hit 30K, bro, with like 100 subs on that exact topic, which you were just talking about there. God MC. So it sounds crazy. I've been trying to describe it to everyone. I'm like halfway hacked. Um, I clicked on some, Jimbo, super fascinating, bro. Super fascinating. Like oh damn, I almost was about to say something about a movie I watched the other day that pertains to what you're talking about, but I would have blown it up. What you were talking about, but no, I got like halfway. It's hard to explain. So I clicked on some. Oh, hold on, I want to see Captain's comment. Captain says, "Oh shit, I didn't realize that all your old videos were gone." Um, God MC, I don't know, Jimbo. Do you care if I put it out there what we're talking about? The topic. Let me know, bro. Because if you wanted to keep it on the low, like it's not anything crazy, but I'm just, I didn't know it. Like, You know how it is. Sometimes if you're working on something, you kind of want to surprise people or whatever. Okay, he said, "Nah, go ahead." God MC. So the topic that I had that was viral, right? It's what Jimbo was working on, like one of his. He already made one video, but I guess this would be like his second video. Was artificial intelligence robots, AI robots. So this is back on like 27 or 18. Listen, I had like 100. That channel doesn't exist anymore. It's gone because of Louis C.K. got me clipped with the quickness, yo. I didn't even have hey, militant man, I'm just on here, feeling the pain, bro. Feeling the pain after that L. But like I was telling Lonnie and everyone, you gotta come on, you gotta cover the losses, the wins. You just gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta react to both of them. Captain Necton says, J Coffee, I'm so scared of those shitty hack links. You gotta be so careful. Sorry to hear this. Yo, God MC, he is a weirdo. That's what I made the video about and got me clipped. And I actually got a cease and desist thing sent from like Team Louis C.K. or who like I'm dead ass. But and I didn't even have the amount of like strikes to get clipped like that. But Louis C.K. must have been tapped in and plugged in. I don't know. Whoever handles him and everything, they got me deaded. But anyways, with um I'll tell you one more thing too about the hack shit, Captain. So don't go nowhere. Just bear with me. But yeah, so the AI thing, right? This is how it went down. There was a video circulating around. Let me know if you guys remember this video back from like he called YouTube Nazi police Susan. um, so let me know if y'all remember this from back 2017 or 18. There was a clip circulating around of this woman. I can't remember what her name is, but she's like an independent online journalist, I guess we'll call her. And she claims to have a lot of sources within like government agencies and with a lot of underground shit going on, and you know what I'm saying, like shit going on in labs and shit with the NSA and with the FBI and shit overseas in other countries. You know what I mean? Like she claims to have yo, Captain Napton, I listen, I think what it was, well, this is the thing though, Captain. I used a clip of his stand up, right? But instead of just like getting a copyright or something like that, I got my whole shit pulled down. I still don't understand how to this day it happened. And it's like an old account. I mean, I'm not even like tapped into the email or anything to pull it back up what happened, but I got like a cease and desist order. But it was bugged out, man. But anyways, this woman, I forget her name, she's tapped into all kinds of top secret shit, more or less. She claims, I believe she's reported on some things before that like really happened or whatever. So people um really pay attention to what she has to say, right? So this was the viral clip that was going around. She was claiming that there were these AI robots in a laboratory that I don't know how many of them there was. I want to say like 4 or 5 or something that killed 8 scientists. Um, and they disabled. They saw that she claimed that they were acting aggressive or something like that, and they shut them down. But like one wasn't shut down, and that one like reactivated the other ones, and they killed the scientists. I know it's kind of far fetched or sounds a little crazy, um, but y'all know how it goes, right? It's always a interesting story. Some things will say, man, could that be true? Maybe not. But the fact that maybe it could possibly happen, mixed with the fact that it's kind of a shocking headline to a degree, Um, but it went viral, right? I played the clip of it and then I just reacted to it and was talking about how, Terminator and like, could this shit really happen? Do you guys think it's true and all that? And listen, that shit went crazy viral. And then I went and like researched about it. Like matter of fact, the blog is probably still up. There's a website that shared my video, and I think it might still be up. Where if you go to it, it would have where my video is, but like if you click it, it says that like this channel's no longer. Um, yeah, God, I'm seeing you see they deaded him off. He used to talk about that stuff. They clipped him. They got rid of him. So yeah, Jimbo, that stuff has a very big people are very interested in that, a very big audience, or market, so to speak, you know. That's hilarious. He's a D bag, anyways. AIs have learned to reproduce in a sense. It's getting weird. Yeah, I saw someone sharing about that. Was that you, Jimbo? And I was confused by that. I don't think I tapped into it all the way. Like, what was the deal with that, bro? Um, so yeah. So, anyways, though, coffee. Yeah, that's me, bro. That's my other one. That's where I've been uploading a lot of stuff, and I'm still gonna continue to try to build that one up. But you know, it is what it is, you know. But what was I gonna say? So with the hack thing, right, Captain? I never click any of those links that I get sent. None of them. Like I don't even open the message or nothing. But I opened one, like the equivalent of like ass dialing someone or pocket dialing someone. Like if your shit's in your pocket, that's how I ended up clicking on this link, and it's weird. They ended up getting into my shit, and they I can't access my videos. For a while, I couldn't even get on here and upload. Yesterday, I did a live that got deleted. Like I don't even know how it got deleted, but I'm working on it with Google and with YouTube, and I'm hoping soon. Because it's weird. It's not like they try to take my shit over. What someone that I was kicking it with was telling me, they said, "Coffee, that sounds like some of these hacker bots that try to sell your channel." But it's like, what are they gonna get out of selling my 7K? You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know. But we should have it cleared up soon. Um, Obtuse one, hey, what's good, man? Long time no see. Yeah, guys, please sub to the Coffee has got the keys. We're gonna really be trying to move that thing up. Um, what did Jimbo say? It's over my pay grade. I just read articles. No, but I'm telling you, bro, that's some great content. Like, I hope you put out that video, man. I hope you do, man. I really do. Captain Napkin says, "Oh my God, that's scary as fuck. I get texts like that all the time, and I don't delete them from now." Yeah, isn't that crazy that it's came to the text game now? Like, they're hitting us from all angles. You know what I mean? And it's wild because there's hacks and scams on all different levels where they're just very malicious and they're trying to get you. Then there's ones where they're trying to like get you on the low and you don't really know, and not just flat out bleed you for everything you got, just kind of try to, you know what I'm saying, take a little bit here and there. Like, it's insane with these scams and these hackers and shit, man. Like the level of sophistication is insane, you know? Like it really is, man. It really, really is. And it's just gonna continue to, trend in an upward fashion, you know what I mean? Um, let's see. They hacked Jamari at one point. He's got several milli subs. Fuck, man. It's just scary shit, man. I already subbed to your other channel, but I just went and refreshed it, so hopefully. Oh, thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta I don't know. Do any of you guys watch Dexter? Another thing that happened, I saw someone comment on my video about Dexter because I was talking it on the live earlier today, and they were saying they didn't like this newer season, and I went to respond it, and their comments gone. Like, what's that about? I don't know, but I gotta, because I made a couple of videos about this new season because it's, I really fuck with that show. That's something I want to get into doing a lot more content about, is like TV shows and movies. It's a really good show. But this new season is wild, man. It's all over the place. Jimbo, you still ain't seen the newest episode? Nah, what happened with Jeff Hardy, bro? Really? Damn, man. I gotta tap out. Never got to watch the new one tonight. No spoilers, Jimbo. Saying, or were you? Look at that, 23-degree wind, 50-mile-per-hour gusts. Snow pregame. Bills Mafia always shows up. Yeah, we're definitely the most loyal fans, yo. Man, what happened with Jeff? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Hang tight 1 second, guys. All right, we're back. Apologies, guys. Glad I moved out of New Jersey. Fucking cold. You know, this is what's wild, guys. So I moved from Buffalo. I lived in Florida. Now I live out west. And I always tell people, obviously, I don't miss the snow in Buffalo. You know what I mean? I don't miss winter. I miss the change of seasons, though. Like, I love fall. I love the crisp smell of the fall air. I like drinking hot apple cider when it's cold out and going to the drive-in when it's like 20 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Um, I hope he's okay. I always liked the Hardy brothers when they were with Lita. Yeah, that's another thing I make some content about too is wrestling as well. I just talk about everything, man. Oh, what does it say? Unfortunately, can confirm PW insiders report that Jeff Hardy was sent home after what was called a rough night for him that became evident as last night's live event match went on. They thinking he might have relapse. Oh shit. Lonnie, me too. I was like, no. Oh, I feel yeah, Lonnie. The way they be on me, bro. I don't know why they do coffee like that. Like for real, I don't know what it is. They always do me funny style. They get at me on some bull ish. Whenever my ish starts picking up in the the algorithm gods are showing me love. Something happens where my shit goes way down. But like I always say, guys, I'm never gonna quit. Never. As far as the Jeff Hardy incident at the house show, we should be optimistic about this. This is not the time to be the scum of the wrestling community and put people down. John Moxley is going through something similar. These guys need support of the fans. End of story. What's Moxley got released, but I thought that was because his wife got released, so he wanted to skate out of there with his wife. I was actually going to make a video about that too. Like I feel so distraught when I not distraught, but I just it fucks me up. Like when I normally get my notepad, you know what I'm saying, and I put down the videos that I want to make, and I also try to keep up on everything going on, and I try to get the content out right. But every once in a while, life gets crazy and other things are going on, and I kind of fall back, and then like and more or less what I'm saying is I end up kind of just scrapping a lot of the ideas and starting over. Jeff hanging out with Michael Irvin. WWE is mess. A lot of blood on McMahon's hands. Hey, Kenneth Ledford, man. Good. Hey, I don't know if you seen. I got back at you in the comments, man. Thank you, man. It was good. For you to tap in. I hope you're doing well, bro. If I know you had like a situation going on. I hope all is well with you, man. Yeah, Captain Napton, Dark Side of the Ring is my shit, man. I had a video on the Coffee Got the Keys channel, right before the Owen Hart Dark Side of the Ring aired like a year ago. That shit got like good views, but it got a lot of dislikes because people were pissed at me because like they thought I don't know they thought that I was like um clickbaiting them, but that's not what I was doing. You know what I mean? I guess the title deceived them a little bit. I'm trying, man. Dark Side of the Ring is dope. Is a really good show. Yeah, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and shows like that and just the way things go down in the pro wrestling world just always shows everyone, like the people that hate on wrestling and be like, oh, that shit's fake, that shit's this, that, like, that contact that they're making out there is real. They might be putting on a show, but what they put their bodies through, the grueling travel schedule, all that's all real, and a lot of times there's a lot of sad, tragic stories. um, I will say this though about McMahon. I really do feel like he's kind of tried to make things better as far as with like health and wellness and stuff like that. Cause back in the day, man, everyone was juicing. It was just a different time. But it ain't just about the juicing. There's a lot of other stuff as well. It's choreography, not fake. You mess up a choreography move, you break a neck. Facts. Owen Hart's wife not allowing him to be in the Hall of Fame pissed me off though. Man, Owen Hart, um, man, he was just that dude. Like I was talking about in another video about wrestling. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to wrestling, you got to have, there's so many aspects to it. You got to be a great worker in the ring. You got to have that, um, that swag and that obtuse one. All sports are sports entertainment, and they can ignore and enforce their own rules if they want to. Meyer versus Belichick, same as pro wrestling. Um, you got to have that personality. Cut good promos. Uh, there's so many different aspects to it, and just Owen Hart had it all, man. Like Owen Hart was that dude, and that shit was heartbreaking, truly. Juice, drugs, alcohol, violence, murders, love affairs, arrest, etc. A lot of crazy ish. You ain't lying, bro. You definitely ain't lying. So let's see what the people are saying if they're talking crazy shit in here. People who can reply. People. Oh, damn, you got to be added to reply to this guy, huh? Hope he's all right. He seemed like he was in a good place during the broken skull session. Praying he didn't do anything bad. I'm praying. Is he hurt? Probably something more personal. Yo, like, do you guys remember in Impact and TNA, the infamous match, where they had to throw up the X sign and Sting just had to hurry up and pin him when Hardy came down to the ring? Like, I don't even want to say half in the bag. He was all the way in a bag. Like, he was nodding. He was like, it was just it hurt to see that, man. He was all fucked up. But he got his shit together and has been doing better. So I hope he didn't slip up. You know what I mean? His wife is very educating, being that she is a doctor, and I was on her side the entire show. But her not allowing him to be in the Hall of Fame was ridiculous because wrestling was his whole life. That was bad. Yo, I didn't know she was a doctor. I somehow missed that. I really didn't know that, Captain. Um, what was I gonna say too? Yeah, that shit was the worst, Jay Millie. Like that shit was just it was sad. It was like, come on, are you serious? Like, is this what it is? Um, yo, did anyone know another good show I want to recommend to people to binge watch? I was gonna make a video about this too, but I didn't. Maybe I still will. The show is called Heels. I believe it's on Showtime. Yeah, I believe it's on Showtime, or is it on Stars? Great show. It's about these two brothers down south that have their dad offs himself and they have to take over his wrestling promotion, and it's just like a lot of drama going on in it. I mean, the Hart family is wrestling royalty. He was literally bred to wrestle. Yeah, facts, Captain. You're 100% correct with that. Yeah, yo, did you watch that, Jay Millie? Did you peep that's James Harrison in there, right? You know who's in it too? I forget the guy's name. He's on that show, The Last OG. That's another great show with Tracy Morgan. Um, his homie's little brother or whatever. Man, someone I got a notification. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, this is probably more shit about the Bills. Yeah, and also too, guys, really good shows. Yeah, yeah. CM Punk did an episode too. Remember, he was like the skunk guy. That shit was crazy. Yo, what Jay Millie? What do you think about since CM Punk has been back? Have you think it hasn't met expectations? What they've done with them and the storyline and everything? Man, I want to know what they're talking about. Oh, is this? I see. I'm afraid to play the video because WWE is the worst when it comes to this shit. This is in Spanish too, and I can't read it. Jeff Hardy in a suit. What's this say? Jeff Hardy sent home for safety precautions. WrestleMania. WWE are harsh to send him home. People just want to criticize WWE for the sake of it now. I don't know, man. I hope. Yeah, nah, facts, Lonnie, they could someone couldn't pay me to play it, bro. It was because they know AEW has become very stale and a joke with every match having so many missed spots and records meaning nothing. They are just throwing everything at the wall and see what sticks. WWE still puts on the best atmosphere in any pro wrestling. Any tweet about Jeff should be his concern, not about interpreting. But yeah, y'all, just too, I want to put it out there. Anyone, guys, if you're on Twitter, make sure to follow me. Twitter's where I'm more active at. You know, like Instagram, I fuck with it too. But like I always say, guys, I'm just a voice. I'm a floating voice, so you can't really, you know, it's not like I can floss on pictures. But man, that's sad, man. I hope he's all good. Did y'all used to watch Glow? You talking about the one that was on Netflix, like the Women of Wrestling, or was that based on like a actual wrestling promotion? Yo, who used to watch American Gladiators? That was my shit, man. Remember they had Larry Zonka on there? Jay Millie says it made an instant impact at first because a lot of people left when he did, but he's more on putting over the young talent than being in the spotlight like before. I'll hit you up on Twitter. Cool, Captain. Yeah, man, it's just good to be on here chopping it up with you guys. I swear, man. I really do. This is fun. This is fun, man. Yo, I wish YouTube had a way that you could like tap people in on this way of going live, like how you can on like StreamYard. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Yeah, like do you remember Netflix made a show of it? I didn't know it was an actual like wrestling promotion though. Oh yeah, I got a Sabu video coming too. My priority as a fan right now is Jeff Hardy's health and well being. I do not care about ratings, contracts, tickets, losers on Twitter who need a life. I just want that man to be okay. In the 80s, Glow was a real ladies' federation for women. It was so cheesy and awesome. I loved it so much. Man, I didn't know that. Man, and I'm like mad at myself that I didn't know that. I consider myself to be pretty knowledgeable about wrestling. Man, that's crazy though. Um, I hope he didn't relapse, man. Yo, see this paint job he's got here? This shit always freaks me out with the eyes, like how he paints his eyelids like eyes. Whenever I see that shit fucks me up, yo. Hey, Brenneman, my guy. Yeah, maybe. Captain. I don't know why. I thought I was up on my shit, 80s shit too, but hey, you learn something every day. Oh, it was early to mid 80s. Yeah, that was a little before my time then. Damn, Captain. I thought we were like the same age. I've seen your pictures too. You very youthful. You must take good care of yourself. Um his paint is dope as fuck. Yeah, when I first seen that, when he come out and like have and then he would open his eyes, that shit like is trippy, man. That shit is trippy. Oh wow, okay. I didn't know that, Captain. I would have guessed you were um I want to say 6 years younger, 7 years younger. I just use good filters. Hey, well, hey, it works. It looks natural. That's all that matters, right? Oh, he's old. Yo, that's funny. Lonnie's like, he's old as fuck now. I'm talking Hardy. Look, Lonnie's comment ends up right in the middle of that. So he's like, yo, I got to make it clear I'm talking Hardy. Yo, did you guys see too? Did you guys see the new thing on Twitter? Um, what's it called? Spaces, where it's kind of like Clubhouse. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I wanted to start using that. That looks like a dope way to like more or less it just because you guys know all the social media platforms do that. You know what I mean? Like the Instagram stories they copy from Snapchat. Um, on YouTube, how they're pushing the YouTube shorts now. They bit that from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Um, Clubhouse now. Twitter has this Twitter Spaces thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A lot of people consider Twitter to be like the lamest. form of social media, but I like it more as far as like following like the independent journalists and stuff on there in the news world. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with it so heavy. Instagram's dope, but there just be a lot of people wanting to floss. Which hey, I ain't hating on anyone if they're flossing. You know, damn, look at all these. Look at this meme. They're trying to clown Jeff Hardy. They said the one everyone forgets about, the one that divides the fandom, the fan favorite, the masterpiece, mental breakdown. Either you hate it or love it. The comfort one. Yo, see this here? This what was this called? Willow or whatever. This one where he's got the umbrella. Um, I wasn't really following at that time. Captain Napkin says, no, I need to tap in with my Twitter. I've been neglecting my IG and Twitter this past year because I've been over in true crime and they mostly use Facebook. Yeah, I'm getting gonna get into the true crime heavy as well. That's wild too. I'm actually working on a true crime thing, like a side project. Brenneman says Twitter is pissing me off. They now ban posting videos without an individual's permission. This directly targets independent journalists. Damn, I didn't know that, Brenneman. Yo, for a while, Instagram was on some real bullshit, pulling stuff down. But I flagged, like, I would appeal a lot of it, and they would put it back up. You like the Willow thing, Jay Millie? I didn't like follow at that time. I think Captain Napkin says each YouTube community seems to gravitate to a different social prison community. Uses IG, drama community loves Twitter, and true crime is Facebook. Um, yeah, I'm like real heavy into a lot of true crime stuff. Right. Uh, Jay Millie, I think I already asked you this last time though. Like, if you watch that one YouTuber Marky D, he does like wrestling content, and it's so dope, man. Like, just for instance, how we're talking about Willow, like Jeff Hardy is Willow. He'll do a video like over, the Jeff Hardy Willow era, and then he'll go like over every match that he had and break the match down. Like, it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. See, I'm all over the place. I'm into the wrestling YouTubers, the NFL stuff, the sports stuff. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop stuff. Like, I'm into everything. Yeah, Jay Billy, give it a watch if you get a chance, man. I think you'll like it, man. He's pretty dope. He's pretty dope, and he's like funny, you know. Has anyone heard from Aaron? Real life, no gimmicks. You know what? I don't know, Lonnie. What's the deal? Have you heard any kind of update on gimmicks? Yo, the porn community uses OnlyFans. That's the only thing I never understood about Twitter and shocked me when I like couldn't believe that they allow, like, Twitter flat out allows like porn stars and shit to flat out post like porn videos. When I was like, what the fuck? Like, how is this allowed? You know what I mean? But yo, Lonnie, what's the deal, bro? Uh, have you heard a update on gimmicks? Like, he kind of popped back up maybe a few weeks ago, and I don't know. I thought he was gonna come back, but I don't know. He was popping up in the comments. Um, like, shout out to gimmicks. Me and him definitely cool. I'm not gonna say we were tight, but we were definitely cool. I still feel like, and when I say this, I'm not criticizing him at all one bit. I really feel like, I don't know, but it felt like to me that towards the end, the stress was kind of getting to gimmicks. Maybe I could be wrong, and I hope I am. I'm just what I'm trying to say is I think gimmicks could have still been here doing what he did, even though he didn't show up to that event. I feel like gimmicks could have just continued on. Um, Brenneman says Twitter is such a cesspit. Did you see Seth Rogen make? Yo, I saw something about that, but I didn't really look into it. Brenneman, I heard it was something about he put out some like show or movie about like some satirical comedy Santa Claus ish, and it didn't go over well. And then he started tweeting about white supremacists or something. I don't know what the hell the deal was. Nah, he's just been off YouTube, but from what I know, he's good, but I haven't spoke to him. Exactly. I wish he wouldn't have left. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I feel like he had a nice little following growing. He has some nice momentum behind him, you know. But like keeping it funky though, he was getting like the trolls were going at gimmicks so hard. It was fucking crazy. Like they were really, really going in on gimmicks. So I understand that. You know, no one likes to be trolled. And this is the thing I always tell people too. Just my own personal feelings. Like I'll deal with some trolling, some people fucking with me, right? But like I gotta be getting to the bag off it, you know, for it to really be worth it to be getting trolled out of control. Like he was getting trolled out of control. This platform can get the best of us, and yes, the trolls were crazy. Oh, absolutely. Yo, the trolls are still shitting on gimmicks, and he's been gone for what? How many months? What, like 2 months, 3 months? And they're still wilding on gimmicks. Ain't that some shit? You know what I mean? They're still fucking with gimmicks to this day. But no, shout out to gimmicks, man. Even though it ended a crazy kind of way, um, like guys, gimmicks was doing his thing. Even though it ended the way it did, we can't, we can't act like he didn't have that run that he had. Yeah, they weren't just trolling him, they were doxing his whole family. It was so gross. Absolutely. Listen, I don't respect at all one bit when people are trolling and doxing people and posting pictures of people's family. That's some old bullshit, man. Straight up. That's some straight up bullshit. Um, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Yo, do you guys remember this system, the Oculus? Like I would see commercials for it and I'd seen some YouTube videos about it, but I never seen like it never felt like this thing really picked up any steam, the Oculus. That sucks. I agree, Jay. What you talking about, Kenneth Ledford? The Oculus or just people trolling people and going in on their families? Like, yeah, that's some foul ish. Like posting, like I can't respect that, man. But like, guys, the kind of trolls that were going at gimmicks and the kind of trolls we were seeing come out, like there's different levels of trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like there's trolling where it's all in good fun. There's trolling where there's like an art to it, and maybe they can get under one's skin or whatever. But they're still trolling within they're like pushing the limits, but they're still trolling within reason. But there's these trolls out there that are just like very sick, very malicious, very twisted. And it's weird. They have this like weird love hate type feelings for some of the people that they troll, almost on an obsessional level. And it's crazy sometimes, like you'd be like, why me? Like, where does this obsession come from? It's crazy, man. It's wild out here in these YouTube streets. Um, and I just don't understand how a team as talented as the Bills on paper have struggled so much this season. I want to see what they said to this. But yeah, guys, man, this is dope. I'm glad y'all really tapped in with me. But um, oh, the trolls that hate, yeah, kind of fled for real. It's really sick. Brenneman says, yeah, that, and he got mad at Casey Neistat for calling L.A. shit hole when he got robbed. He said his own car has been robbed 15 times, and that's apparently the sign of a good city, Hollywood. Yo, what happened? Do you guys remember some months back? Like it was all out there that like Seth Rogen and what's his name? His right hand man. Or was his right hand man. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, Franco. That Seth Rogen and Franco fell off and were beefing. Do you guys remember that shit? That blew my mind. I was like, is that really what's going down? Um, what time is it out there? It is quarter after midnight. Let's see what else is going on. But let's see what else is going on. I don't really want to hold y'all too much, you know? Damn. Oh, I kind of thought that one play was a penalty, Lonnie. The one, damn, bizarre fossil from Chile reveals dinosaur species with sword like tail. Say what? Don Cheadle was the only Avengers co star who defended Brie Larson against sexist criticism, and 13 other celeb men who stood up for their woman co stars. Yo, I want to see this dinosaur shit. When I was a kid, I was all about dinosaurs, man. I was one of those kids. Like, I had dinosaur toys. When Jurassic Park came out, I was obsessed with it. Um, Seth Rogen is a Hollywood cancel culture snake. He turned his back on his friend because he got some Me Too BS. Is that what happened, Franco? I didn't even know Franco got hit with the Me Too, that there were claims against him. I'm in Michigan. So, oh, yeah, no, it's all good, Kenneth. You ain't got to explain, bro. This new bizarre fossil find of a dinosaur with an armored tail definitely has the potential to feed another blockbuster script involving dinosaurs in the lead role. I never, man, that's crazy looking. Man, when I was a kid, I thought by this time period where we are now, real talk. Like when I was a kid, I thought by like by where we are now that we would really have like a Jurassic Park. Dead ass. I really thought that. No bullshit. No cap. You know what I mean? I really thought that. This creature was unlike any other dinosaur that roamed during the late Cretaceous period between 71.7 million and 74.9 million years ago, while it was just a 6.5 foot long veggie animal. Its studded skin with the deadly armored tail made it a fearsome beast. Yo, who remembers a cartoon called Dinosaurs? I heard that Seth Rogen fell out with him over the Me Too allegations. I was a dinosaur nut. I had videos, books, all kinds of stuff about them when I was a kid. They can make mammoths, not dinos. Good to see Captain in here. Yeah, yo, guys. um, Big shout out. Why? Yeah, yo, that is weird, Brenneman. I was just wondering that myself as I'm reading. Yeah, Brenneman was good with that. Like, why is the wet like what? But yeah, guys, for real, big shout out to Captain Napton. I love her style. I love her format, how she makes her videos. I love how she covers stories. Like I was saying before, I feel like when I say our content is similar, obviously like we cover not the same stuff all the time, but like the way she covers the story, the way she tries to hit it from different angles and kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like her style. I feel it. So guys, make sure to subscribe to Captain Napton, and let's also subscribe to Jimbo's. Let's talk about a TV. Who's in the chat? Let's also, unless I think Jimbo might have dipped to go watch that Dexter, but if he did, make sure to subscribe to him. Let's talk about a TV. Um, let's subscribe to Jay Millie, Jay Militant. You still been making videos, Jay Militant? Bro, DM me your links when you put videos out because I like you guys know how new YouTube be on that bullshit with the notifications and shit. But yeah, Jay Millie, I definitely wanna I like your style, bro. Jay Militant and me, like we're interested in a lot of the same topics as well. Same thing with Lonnie. Yeah, like I don't know how they when it comes to all this with all the dates, how they're like such and such billion years ago. Like I don't believe that. Like, do you guys believe that they can be that accurate with that shit? Damn, look at this, guys. What the hell is this? Volcano erupted in Indonesia. That's fucking scary, man. Man, that brings up something that I don't like to bring up. I got you. I've been hella busy, but I got them coming. Guys, I got it. Now that this is on here, I got to talk about something that I don't like to bring up. Like certain things that freak me out, I just don't like to talk about them, because it's like, yeah, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I don't want to go down thinking about all that. But what is it, guys? Isn't there like two or three mega volcanoes on the western United States, right? Don't some people believe that they've erupted, before and just totally wiped out our society? Some people believe that our society, as far as technology and stuff like that, was not at exactly where we're at now, but was like pretty well advanced. And when the volcano erupted, it almost made us extinct or whatever. Damn, here's another one I want to play, but I can't take the risk. Yo, you know what's wild too? I was watching about earlier today, guys. Easter Island, those mysterious statues and all that. Well, yeah, like from my understanding, there's like two or three super volcanoes. What isn't Yellowstone or right? Yellowstone? Am I saying that right? Isn't that one of them? Damn, death toll rises to 34. But listen, guys, I'm gonna hold y'all. Damn, look at that, buried in the ash. There was actually a volcano eruption in the 1800s that affected the weather to a point where there was no real summer. It blocked the sun partially. Farming was screwed. That's what's crazy too. That if there is a volcano eruption, that like that what is it? The ash blocks the sun for like a long period of time. Is that what it is? That's scary, man. That scares the fuck out of me. Redstone. But shit, man. What's this? But yeah, guys. I'll probably end this, man. I really enjoyed chopping it with you guys. Bill Belichick clown Sean McDermott tonight. Don't get it twisted. Beat him in his house and had his rook QB throw 3 times. What a joke. Yes, the Ash. I gotta go to bed. I'll be checking your other channel. I hope you have a good night. Hey, you too as well, Captain. Once again, everyone, make sure you guys sub to Captain. Anyone in here who makes content, we gotta support each other. Jay Millie, uh, let's talk about a TV. I went to Hawaii and that was part of the Big Island. Was pretty damn cool. Look up Rocky Mountain Locust if you want to be scared. Oh man, Brenneman. Now you know I gotta look it up, bro. Good night, everyone. Night. Park. Exactly. All right, guys. Yeah. Um. My bad. I'm a little tired myself. What's Dragon talking about? People that waste time is one of the worst people in the world simply because time is something you never get back. Do you agree or not? Quite true, Mister DRAG dash ON slash often comma. Dragon's dope, man. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. Thank you again. Follow me on Twitter. Smash the like on your way out. One love. We'll be live again. We're gonna get back to the regular scheduled program We'll be doing the StreamYard so you guys can tap in. You guys know I love chopping it with y'all. And hey, just so you guys know too, if you guys are still in here, you didn't bounce yet. If we're ever live like this and you guys want to call in or we call you, we can do that too. So don't forget. All right, peace, Jay Millie. Everyone, have a great you know, rest of your night, a great day tomorrow. Stay safe, stay focused, stay blessed. It's Jay Coffee. One love, guys, and always thank you for the support. It was great chopping it with you guys. Peace.